Mad Dam and Sturrock, the last two to go into line here. Zeb is ready on the inside of Scuttlebutt, and Hooker the filly out in 3. Further out Tampico, Quick Manoeuvre out there in 5. Sturrock to come along to gate number 6. Kidberg is ready now. Sturrock coming up. Links up now between Quick Manoeuvre and Kidberg. Teams Mazaire, Exotic Palm and Mad Dam goes up, and they're ready and they're off and running in the opening race today. On the inside here in Zeb, and Scuttlebutt bounced away quickly from Hooker up third in the early point from Quick Manoeuvre and Sturrock. Then came Kidberg. Back behind those on the fence early now is Tampico, and Mad Dam is very deep around that first turn. Exotic Palm is back last. Zeb went out with the break at the 1200 metre mark and moved by 2 lengths now to Hooker. Mad Dam goes around the outside third. Fourth on the inside then came a Scuttlebutt. Fifth outside it then Sturrock. A length further back in the race, Quick Manoeuvre on the outside of Tampico, and 3 deep there is Kidberg. 2 lengths further back Mazaire, followed by Teams and Exotic Palm last of all. 9.50 out down the back, and the leader is Zeb, unchallenged by 2 lengths now to Mad Dam. A half to Hooker on the inside third. 2 lengths further back then came Scuttlebutt on the inside of Sturrock running fifth. The length then Quick Manoeuvre sixth coming to the outside. Then Tampico back to the inside. Further back in the race then Kidberg. Mazaire taken wide from Exotic Palm, and last of all is Teams as they go to the 550 metre mark, and the leader is Zeb by a length and a half. Mad Dam and Hooker. A length then to Quick Manoeuvre running on fairly well to fourth from Sturrock under pressure, then Scuttlebutt further back Tampico, and a gap Mazaire. Teams Exotic Palm and Kidberg, but Zeb at the 350 metre mark is shot away, led 3 lengths before the turn. Hooker is hard at it. They're followed by Mad Dam, Quick Manoeuvre. They're all under pressure from Scuttlebutt and Tampico trying to get out, but when they turn for home and Zeb straightened 3 in front of Hooker, who can't get it at the moment. It's gone further ahead, Zeb. It's gone 4 to Hooker and Quick Manoeuvre, and Teams with a late run from Tampico, but Zeb in the blinkers today has run them off their legs out in front, and Zeb is far too good. Tampico closes late, but Zeb has won 2 lengths. Tampico close third. The outside Teams with Hooker. Quick Manoeuvre poking up in the centre. Behind those would have been Scuttlebutt. Further back in the race in Exotic Palm. Mad Dam dropped out, followed by Sturrock. Well back in the race Mazaire, and Kidberg is last of all. Number 8 Zeb, and then 2 up by the school. Set to go. Ready for the Oaklands chase. They're off and running. Came out in a good line. Turf Tavern, the grey, actually one of the first to break the line. There's a terrific charge here. Ideal Future and Newton whipping around the outside. Landowner didn't handle it too well, was dropping back, and Balcapine's travelling forward with Sergeant Pepper as they went over the second. Here's the third coming up, and Newton and Balcapine head off Sergeant Pepper now and lead out. Moving up on the outside of those would have been an Illusion running fourth in the early point. A length further back in the race, Ideal Future over along the inside then came Dapper, and they're followed by Just Dynamite. Moving on the outside of Turf Tavern. Then Knock It Off. Further back in the race then Zephyr Jack, who's eased back with Landowner and Bob. They're the last pair. First of the double down the back, and Balcapine jumped it very well and is moving up on the outside, completed the next and hit the front now. All back in trouble in the field. Their Ideal Future nearly sold out, and Balcapine took up the running on the first round, moved out 2 lengths in front. Newton trying to restrain back behind him. 2 then to Sergeant Pepper as they slow up in front. A length the outside and Illusion. They're followed by Dapper running fifth. 3/4 then to Ideal Future. 2 further back Just Dynamite. Moving up as Knock It Off on the outside of it, followed by Turf Tavern and Bob, then Zephyr Jack and Landowner last of all. Here's the second of the double on the first round coming down the side, and Balcapine out in front by a length and a half to Sergeant Pepper, is quickly whipping up on the outside. Balcapine walked through it. Sergeant Pepper quickly went around him, and Newton went up second. Balcapine back to third from Dapper. Then An Illusion the outside. Further back in the race then came Ideal Future as they come to the top turn with about 2,000 metres to go. Just Dynamite outside it, a length and a half to 2 to the grey Turf Tavern. Then came on the outside of it, Knock It Off. Bob back on the inside, 2 lengths into Zephyr Jack, and Landowner back at the tail. They've got about 1,800 metres to go, heading down towards the judge with a lap to go now, and the leader is Sergeant Pepper. Sergeant Pepper 1.5 to Newton, who's going a little fiercely. You probably have to come away from the fence shortly. He does now. Balcapine outside him, back to third. They're followed on the inside by Dapper. Then came An Illusion around Just Dynamite. The inside then is Ideal Future. 2 further back, Knock It Off. Turf Tavern had to ease, and Bob just had to ease back off his heels. Bit of trouble there. Dapper's run off. Dapper's run off and has taken Knock It Off, and also Zephyr Jack. They've gone up onto the course proper. Dapper's carted them out there. 3 of them are out of the race there as they go to the first of 3. And Landowner put in an awkward one, and Newton took over now from on the outside. Balcapine going up to the third. Sergeant Pepper back in the field. He's gone down, Sergeant Pepper. Oh, and Turf Tavern almost disrupted the rider. No, he's got back in, and to the back now, and Balcapine in front. Balcapine a length in front now, going down the back from in second place in Newton. They're followed by An Illusion, 2 further back in the race, and just up down the back. And it's a Balcapine in front, 2 lengths to Newton Illusion, 4 further back in the race, and Just Dynamite. Bob and Landowner making some ground, and a gap in the race further back than Ideal Future. 2 fences to get over at the 800 metre mark. Balcapine in front, having a crack at him, An Illusion. An Illusion moving up now to Balcapine, 2 fences to go. An Illusion and Balcapine jumped at 3 to Newton. 5 further back then Bob, followed by Just Dynamite. Landowner can't go on. Balcapine, An Illusion, 2 of them coming to the last fence together. An Illusion ran it out badly. Balcapine landed in front. Got 2 lengths in front now from An Illusion, having another crack at him. They'll wheel for home, about 4 in front now from Newton. Further back in the race then Bob. Balcapine the leader on the turn. An Illusion won't give up. He's a length away when they turn, about 6 then to Newton, followed by Bob and then Landowner. It's Balcapine with a jumping over, nearly a length in front. An Illusion trying hard. Balcapine draws a length and a half. An Illusion can't get to him. Balcapine finding, and Balcapine wins it a length and a quarter, just a length on the line. An Illusion took a dive at him again, couldn't make it. Balcapine a half. An Illusion 6 away third. Bob just got it from Newton. A gap in the race then Landowner. Just Dynamite, Turf Tavern the rider, lucky to stay in, and just coming in is Ideal Future. Here, $3 Iska, $2.70 now Safari Sunset on Super Tab. They stand this time. They're ready, lights are blinking, an attendant away from the front. Set to go, racing. Iska jumped away with them. Wishing Star missed it about 2 lengths, and away fast Follow Gold from the outside with Safari Sunset, and Iska's pushing right up on the inside now to join them. Just behind those Spring Bluff, and further back Revealed. The outside then came Watercolour. Along the back they go, the favourites in front now. Iska on the inside of Safari Sunset, and they're out about 3 lengths in front from Follow Gold. The length into Spring Bluff running fourth to Revealed. A half then Watercolour. They've gone a bit quick up in front. 3 to Casual Liaison from China Magic. A gap in the race then to Whoopi Ride. Well back Tully Dora. Over on the inside then Baladi Ferrara, and last of all Wishing Star. Iska a neck in front of the 600. Outside it now is on the outside Safari Sunset. They're 3 lengths, 4 lengths in front now from Follow Gold. Hard ridden Spring Bluff running fourth, 2 to Reveal. Dropping out of a Watercolour. Casual Liaison from China Magic. They're a mile off these leaders up to the turn. Iska in front. He's feeling for Safari Sunset on the outside. They'll turn together, 2.5 in front of Follow Gold to get the last crack at them. Iska straightened up and got a length in front from Safari Sunset. 2 to Follow Gold, finishing hard down the middle. Iska got away, a length and a half in front. Follow Gold's a danger coming down the centre. Iska in front. Follow Gold is pegging it back. Moves up on the outside. Follow Gold. Follow Gold wins it a neck on the line to Iska. 4 away third Safari Sunset from Spring Bluff. A gap Revealed. Casual Liaison from China Magic. Then came Whoopi Ride, well back in the race, Watercolour. Then came Baladi Ferrara, followed by Tully Dora, and Wishing Star, which missed the kickers last of all. It's come over the top of them. Follow Gold, number 1. Patrice on the inside. Stalls are back, they're off and running now. And the mares came out in a good line too. Sweet Delight out in a hurry. Jingle Bells is anxious to go forward and quickly has the lead in the early point. Further out, Chippy's Daughter coming over. When they settle down, and Jingle Bells goes out in front now from Chippy's Daughter second. Sweet Delight third. Space Region fourth. Further back, Londolozy 4 deep around Chow Baby and Queenstown Kate. Patrice back on the inside as they go to the first turn. 2 to Showery, and last of all, Robley Lass. At the 1200 metre mark now, and Jingle Bells in front, but he does take hold, and Chippy's Daughter's up outside him and anxious to run back about 3/4, and then Londolozy third, Space Region fourth, and Sweet Delight fifth back in the middle. They're followed by Showery, is caught deep around Chow Baby, and she's 3 away from the fence, Chow Baby, at the moment as they walk in front, followed by Queenstown Kate. Patrice the inside, and Robley Lass last of all. Compact field at the 850 turn. Jingle Bells about 3/4, Chippy's Daughter. Londolozy is third, Space Region fourth, and Showery and Chow Baby are off the track. Further back than in the middle, Sweet Delight from Patrice. Queenstown Kate in the bunch has gone back second last, and last of all Robley Lass, but they're packed up at the 550 metre mark. Jingle Bells a neck in front of Chippy's Daughter. Londolozy. Chow Baby 4 out. Space Regent behind them on the inside of Sweet Delight. Queenstown Kate pushing up in the middle. Chow Baby put under some pressure now, and then Robley Lass to Patrice and Showery last of all. Jingle Bells in front from Londolozy, and the sprints on the turn now from Chippy's Daughter. Space Regent trying to get off the fence, and then Queenstown Kate is running on fairly around Sweet Delight. Chow Baby not doing much from Robley Lass. Jingle Bells first for home. Space Regent gets out from Londolozy. Then Queenstown Queenstown Cape back to the inside, then Sweet Delight, Jingle Bell, Space Region coming in at Londalazy, the outside, Londalazy and Space Region, Londalazy's just beaten Space Region. I think Tatrice may have snuck up on the inside to grab third. Jingle Bell's Queenstown Cape, Robley Lass behind those, followed by Sweet Delight. Further back then in the race came Chippy's Daughter, then Chow Baby from Showery, who's last it, who's in great form. He's going for 3 in a row. He's a winner here on the 30th of May, and that's Don't Imbibe. Then he won his heat up there at kind and easy fashion on heavy ground. He goes to the outside. His Raptor going up, just about ready to go. 390 numbers 1 and 2 on Super Tab. Raptor to come forward. Now Raptor pulling back, Bradman 3 from the outside. My Serenic on the inside of Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat likes to go forward. Mrs. Bentley ready. Elmana set with your boa. Alkalaka set. In gate 6 here. Now Raptor goes up. Raptor goes in. Your boa just throwing its head about. Carolina Moon settles. Don't Imbibe on the outside. Set to go for the Silver Bowl, the final. Lights on. They stand. Racing. And My Serenic hopped away quickly down on the inside. A little bit slow to get going was El Manor, and Bradman well back in the early point. Shows on, pushing on towards the front with Raptor and Mrs. Bentley as handy when they settle down. Behind those, Yabara and Don't Imbibe is going around the outside of French Clock. Up to the first turn they go, and Shows on is going to arrest the lead now. Raptor goes up second on the outside of My Serenic. The fence, Don't Imbibe is deep, but staying around the outside of French Clock. Back one off the fence is Mrs. Bentley. 2 further back, Yaboa, Bradman 3 out. On the inside is Felix the Cat. 2 lengths to Golden Seraph, El Manor, and well back in the race, Carolina Moon, and last of all is Alkalaka. At the 1,000-metre mark they race. Shows on and Raptor a length in front now. Trying to get in behind them is Don't Imbibe running third. Mrs. Bentley now fourth. My Serenic fifth. The fence from French Clock, who's well off the fence. 2 further back, the grey Bradman. On the inside, Felix the Cat, a half your bow at the middle. 2 further back, Golden Seraph, followed by Carolina Moon. Then El Manor, and last of all is Alkalaka. Coming down the side at the 750-metre mark now. And the leader Shows on from Raptor. Don't Imbibe 3 out. French Clock is 4 out on the outside. Bradman 5 out and off the track. Carolina Moon. Mrs. Bentley back on the outside of My Serenic nearer the rail. Then Felix the Cat, a gap to Golden Seraph, followed by Alkalaka. Raptor's gone up to Shows on, a length further back. Don't Imbibe under pressure, battling at the moment. Then My Serenic, and further back French Clock. Mrs. Bentley followed by Golden Seraph. Around the turn, Raptor's got its head in front. Shows on, fights back. A length into Don't Imbibe as they go to the 250-metre mark from My Serenic. Raptor on the outside. Shows on's fighting on. A length and a half, Don't Imbibe. It's Raptor just in front of Shows on, Don't Imbibe. And here's Golden Seraph jumping out of the ground. Raptor in front. Golden Seraph got it. Golden Seraph got it right on the line and beat Raptor. Third's close, Don't Imbibe or Shows on. El Manor behind those, followed by Mrs. Bentley. Behind those, Alkalaka from My Serenic, then Felix the Cat, Bradman. French Clock further back in the race with Carolina Moon, and Yaboa is tailed off. It's a photo. Now, it's spring again, coming up to the outside. Young Matty Paget brings it up, and they're set to go. The filly's locked away now, and the line good for race 6 today. They stand, set, ready to run. Good line, holds them, still holding. Something amiss out wide here. Still the light blinks. The attendant just out past the centre gates, it appears to be side on. A few of them just starting to get impatient here. Still the starter holds them. Signal, racing. Got them away to a good line too, and one of the best away, Blazing Aura out running with Linden Arc pushing up with Flaming Roberto. Regencia travelling forward, further out at spring again, and just behind those when they settle down now is Tycoon Princess. Blazing Aura got the fence now from Regencia. Linden Arc back on the inside of Tycoon Princess, and at spring again is 3 out, then Flaming Roberto Molini. 2 further back, Hit and Run, followed by My Little Lucy, Spring Hill Express. Well back in the race, Biscay Bay with Welcome Aboard. 750 metres to go. Blazing Aura on the inside, and Regencia a length further back then. It's spring again, tracking deep around Tycoon Princess. Linden Arc is bottled up on the fence from Flaming Roberto. well off the fence, a length then Meliti, then My Little Lucy, and further back Hit and Run in the centre. Two further back, Welcome Aboard, Spring Hill Express and Biscay Bay on the inside last of all at the 450 metre mark. Blazing Aura about a neck in front at Spring Again goes up second. Regencia feeling the pinch under pressure third. Further back then Linden Arc, followed by Meliti. Back to the rail from Flaming Roberto. When they turn, Hit and Run's a mile off them on the turn now, and it's Spring Again. Got to the front of the 200 metre mark from Blazing Aura. Linden Arc gets into the clear from Melini, but it's Spring Again got clear with 100 to go. She's going to break through today. It's Spring Again is starting to draw away at Spring Again by 2.5 in the run home to Blazing Aura. Almost a dead heat third, Linden Arc and Melini. Then further back, Hit and Run from Spring Hill Express. Then Biscay Bay from Tycoon Princess. Well back in the race, Flaming Roberto with it. Welcome Aboard, My Little Lucy. And Regencia showed some speed but knocked up to run last. Soulier to come in. There's Soulier going forward. No, pulls back. Now Soulier's gone up. Unfettered coming up now. Set to go. Les Vosruler trying to rear in the gate. It's up in the air, Les Vosruler. Cergrus getting a bit fractious. He has a good line this time. Oh, it's a bit upset here. Les Vosruler wants to carry its head up. They're off. It began with them actually, Les Vosruler, and unfitted away quickly from the